Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you see, I told you the other day, I said if Benin Empire was not conquered or was not captured, Nigeria would have never been colonized. Yes, and of course, we all know that, and that is why when people talk that Benin minority, I look at them and I laugh because you don't know the politics which your colonial masters came to play in Benin as at that time or in Nigeria as at that time. Know this and know peace. Benin was the center of power in today Nigeria as at the time the British came. Don't forget that what they call her, Flora Shaw, the wife to Lord Lugard, named Nigeria in the year 1897. And in that same year, 1897, that was the year the Benin Empire was invaded, where Obavura Menogbaisi was exiled to Calabar. And he stayed there for 17 years, according to the record. Imagine a kingdom, or imagine a system of government, or imagine a system of leadership that was stripped of its leadership for 17 years. In the space of that 17 years, that is where, or that is when and how they were able to do whatsoever they did to, bring down or downplay the power with which the great Benin Empire have over its domain as at that time. When these people came, they came to us as friends, but eventually they were our enemy because what is his name? James Philip, which was the Niger Coast Protectorate, the director, the directorate of the Niger Coast Protectorate as at that time. Before they came to the coast of Nigeria, they already had a plan because they have seen the resources we had there. Don't forget that when the Portuguese came, they saw the roads that we have in Benin and they confessed to the fact that the roads we have in Benin were well constructed more than the ones that they have in Portugal. Listen to me attentively. But these people came, the British, they came and they saw the potentials we have in Nigeria. And of course, they began to, find a way to penetrate into our system. And they understand that the only way they could gain that power is when they are able to bring down the Benin Kingdom. And you see, when they succeeded in bringing down the Benin Kingdom, they were able to quickly find a way to reduce the hold that the Benin Kingdom have over its territory as at that time. Are you not aware, those of you that spread propaganda, that spread all kind of false narrative, are you not aware that the Benin Empire, the ancient Benin Empire, spread across West Africa to places like Ghana, places like Benin Republic, and some other parts of West Africa? Are you not aware? Then when we now talk about the power that the Benin Empire had in its domain, which is today Nigeria, we talk about the Ishekiri, we talk about some part of Anambra State or Nicha area, Ise Luku, down to Agbo and the rest places. Then people will wake up and begin to argue. They argue tooth and nail. Now, in your right senses, if you can think well, the Yorubas, they believe that Oromia came from the sky to become king over them, while the Benin said that Oromia was sent to that place as Prince Ekaladeran went to that place when he was banished from Benin Kingdom as Prince Ekaladeran, which they eventually gave Oromia to. They corrupted the word Omononya and they now called it Oromia. Now he gave birth to a son, which they now call Ododuwa. Now think about it in your logical sense. Which of those stories looks more real? People will come out and say oral history, oral history. It's not about oral history. Let's talk about logic here. Do people fall from sky? Now that is not a discussion. But then I'm trying to let you understand by this video that those people who come out to say Benin minority, they are majority, you must be out of your mind. Honestly speaking, you must be out of your mind. Because the Benin kingdom, as the name implies, Igodo Migodo, which is the key that opens all keys, has been the pathway, has been the cradle of black civilization, has been an eye-opener to the black world, especially Nigeria. Imagine, Oba Ovora Menogbasi is supposed to be recorded as one of Nigeria's greatest hero. Yes. Now let me tell you why. If you see this picture of Oba Ovora that you are seeing on this video, the soldiers that were standing beside him, they were not white men, but they were black. You know, these black soldiers were recruited by the British to join them to, add force to their force so that they can conquer the great Benin Empire. A lot of people have come out to try to debunk or argue every history that we have as Benin people. But thank God that the evidence of the invasion that happened in the year 1897 is still there. Some evidences of the Great Benin War is still there. We still have evidences of our bronze casting. We still have a lot of evidence to back up every word we say. Even our royal dynasty, the Oba dynasty and the Ogiso dynasty, we have an accurate record of it. Then why would people who just come at all these Gen Zs, because you have camera, because you have microphone, and because you have transport fare to go to one place to another, you just wake up in the morning and start spreading a wrong narrative to people? What are you trying to prove? But you see, the reality is this: Benin Empire owns Nigeria. I stand to be corrected, and the Nigeria government knows. If the Benin kingdom rise up today to declare that we are taking back Nigeria, those who are for us will naturally come to us. We don't need to beg. We don't need to do anything about it, because they will say blood is thicker than water. Yes, those who are for us, they will naturally on their own come to us. I see some of our Esan brothers coming out to say though it's not Esan, this and that. Are you una even know what una dey talk? Just think about it. Do you even know what you are talking about? Esan people were among the warriors that joins the Benin warrior during the time of battle in those days. That has been the history. Esan people are known to be strong. They are known to be fierce. They are known to be warriors. And there is never a time that the Benin downplay the Esan. I will do a video on that in another day. Just take this and have knowledge. Those of now they talk anyhow. Our history has a very solid foundation that cannot be broken.